Okay, we are back. Actually, let's go ahead and jump back in. Yeah, that's because I didn't do the thing. Okay, there we are. We seem to all be back now. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Lovely. We're all here. Renee, without the mask, I think that it's probably a good plan because that mask looked like it was incredibly hot in multiple ways.
Places my headphones are starting to slip. Yes, it is. It is latex.
Yeah,
I could have pinned it down, and it would have been way worse.
Yeah. So that I'm glad the mask came off. I think your face is gorgeous, and I'm glad that you're no longer covered in sweat.
And we can hear you now.
Weird bark shit.
And we can hear you and understand you. Yes.
You went from being hot physically to hot like figuratively.
Indeed.
Wait.
So, or the other way around.
All right.
To a different hot physically.
So, Belak has transformed. Belak has transformed back into the panther form and is now taking refuge among the branches of the Gulthias tree. Okay, you can still see him, but you will take a -2 on any ranged attacks against him because of the cover of the tree. Does anybody have? We're going to jump back into initiative, and I believe up next is Clarion.
Panther form.
Wait, did
So to be
what's her face take her? Did Sharwin take hers? Wasn't she right in front of me? Or no, she was before Belak.
Yes,
yeah,
she did she did a thing.
Okay,
She cast sleep and only knocked out Meepo.
Yeah, she knocked out Meepo with sleep.
So for my bonus attack, I am going to tell Undead Fred to protect Meepo.
Protect Meepo. Okay, that's your order to Fred. All good.
Protect Meepo, and then I guess because freaking
we have an adorable square of people of things that are vulnerable that are within thunderstep range.
No, nothing unless I move. What square?
Well, I'm thinking like just to the left of Sharwin.
Yeah, I mean, I could. That wasn't what I was originally planning on doing.
That would hit Sharwin and the Toad. And
yeah,
Jen, what do you got for me,
Jen?
Jen?
Time for Clarion's call. Okay, I'm gonna be here.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And I'm gonna be like, Erky, just cover your ears. And I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Thunderwave!
Oh, this is much better when I'm not standing right next to it.
Yeah, Renee, you missed it. I didn't know what I was doing the first time. Oh, did you hear?
Yes, she was.
She watched the VOD?
I think she was in chat.
I was in chat at the time, yes.
Oh, fantastic.
All right.
Oh, fantastic.
So,
okay, so
Clarion, we've got some saving throws. I believe that Sherwin and...
so I throw on the Toad. Yeah.
On the Toad, yes.
So, save on Sharwin.
Sharwin will successfully save.
And save on the Toad.
The Toad will, however, fail.
Nice.
All right, now since she saved,
roll that sweet damage footage. It'll automatically half the damage when you hit her with it.
Halfy. Okay, so damage on to.
Oh my god, a thunder wave that's actually hitting the enemies primarily?
What? No.
4 damage to Sharwin because of the successful save, and a massive amount of damage on the frog. But unfortunately, I don't know if you've ever watched any like documentaries about bullfrogs. The moment they have something in their mouth, they will die before they let that thing go. So this thing is definitely still very interested in its gnome meal. What's up, Gale?
There's a secondary effect, isn't there?
There is a secondary effect on that. What's the secondary effect on Thunderwave? There's a shove, right?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. I gotta pull this back out.
That's gonna be weird because with the grapple, they're all gonna be shoveled.
The creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
So here's the weird thing. Kulket is the name of the frog. Will move back to here, but so will Erky.
Yeah.
So the whole shebang just like rolls over, does a barrel roll.
Does it travel? It travels through the twig blight.
But they're allies.
And
so
you
that doesn't-
guys are
Yeah, you can
just,
travel through allies. Yeah.
like half deafened by that because it's a thunderous boom audible out to 300 feet.
Yikes.
So
Cool bolts heard that one.
this time though, you do it in a open cavern. So like it doesn't sound like a flashbang going off in your living room.
Yeah. Yeah.
It spooks the lost. Now they're coming.
Oh, XCOM jokes. Clarion, are you done with your turn?
Not yet. I would like to. Well, if I move away, Sherwin can hit me for an opportunity attack.
Yes,
right?
the mage can theoretically poke at you. That's
Like,
true.
Yeah, with a melee weapon.
Oh, with a melee weapon. Okay, yeah. F that noise.
Okay, so I will go ahead and make that attack, but I don't think it's going to work out very well. Let's see. Wait, why
What
can't
weapon
I?
Does she have?
I actually
a real
don't have a
question.
weapon on her at all. So legitimately, you just
You're gonna try and
walk.
slap me as
No,
I
she
pass
yeah,
back.
she could like try to punch you, but no, that's not her style. So she just lets you go. So you move
Hits
over
you with
there.
a book.
She might break her wrist on my manliness.
Erky is going to
Nope.
wait.
Not gonna say it.
I don't think she's that short.
Nope. Not gonna say it.
Okay, we all thought it.
I
Chat
just-
thought it.
Wow.
Have you mentioned we're all?
Let's
kinds
not
of
forget I was
here.
stabbed in the dick last session, so it was
Oh
the old
yes,
Right in the junk. So Erky,
junk.
it is in fact
Erky-
the original mage hand.
Erky very nearly manages to get out of the grapple, but fails to do so.
Aw.
Very
No.
nearly. There is a twig blight here that I guess is attacking Meepo, since Meepo's the closest.
No.
But Meepo is currently asleep. So I'm gonna roll that again just to make sure I don't crit.
No, Meepo.
Okay. Meepo will take some damage and then wake up. Wait, that's right, absorbed by the temporary HP. So
Except that he shouldn't have temporary hit points.
because he
Yeah, I'm sorry,
right.
guys. I'm sorry, chat. I'm a horrible person.
You're horrible. It's fine. So
No, that's okay. That means he actually wakes up.
yes, it does mean he
That's
actually
true.
wakes up. How much damage was that? 2? Awesome.
2.
So he'll take 2 damage. He will wake up. We will move on to
Meepo needs to-
Fred, who
Meepo needs to survive.
was told to guard Meepo. So Fred will move into this spot next to Meepo and will attack Twig Blight 1 with
Yes.
his short sword.
Come
Go,
on,
Fred! Fred hits the thing.
Damn, Fred, love Fred.
I needed undead Fred the zombie.
Does
T-shirt,
not
please.
manage to kill it, but manages to put itself in sort of a defensive position. Meepo is prone, and the goblin zombie will end its turn. Twig Blight 1 here. Well, hey, there's a goblin zombie that just attacked the hell out of me, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack the hell out of that. That's gonna
Better than
hit.
taking kobold.
So Fred will get clawed for 5 points of damage. Fred is not looking like Fred wants to stick like together as a single body for very much longer. Hey,
No, Fred.
it's Meepo's turn.
Meepo!
Meepo now has Fred, an ally, next to him, which means that he gets advantage
Tactics.
when he attacks the Twig Blight with his dagger, which he is going to do with advantage.
With advantage.
Now, normally he would go
Do
for the
a
sling,
stab.
but you know,
Melee.
you don't
They're
want to go
right
for a
there,
sling
though.
in melee range. No, absolutely hits.
Come on, Meepo.
Meepo, I love you.
Meepo
No.
drops one of the Twig Blights.
Instant
So
death.
Meepo uses half of his movement to stand up, stabs the hell out of the Twig Blight 1, which dies. And that is going to be the end of Meepo's turn. Up next, Barnabas Boulder Shoulder is going to go ahead and attack Echo with his battle axe.
Oh,
You're a
Been here
goblin.
before.
Please dodge.
He misses again. So your pleas, and that was at disadvantage. So if I had gotten it, I should have rolled it again. But one way or another.
Barnabas was...
Go ahead.
Sorry. I told you Barnabas was an excellent judge of character. He would never attack a friend.
Yes. So he misses. He tries. You can tell that he is clearly fighting against himself as he is attacking you, which gives you that moment that you need to be right where the axe was going to be a second ago.
Because if Barnabas is going to kill a goblin, he is going to do so of his own volition.
Thank you, Anonymous. Anonymous Cheerer is cheering you all on with bits.
Woo!
And up next, we have the we have the frog, who is going to attempt. Actually, I don't think it's even an attempt. The frog makes one bite attack against a smaller target it's grappling. Okay, so it's going to go ahead and make a bite attack against Erky.
Thing is the frogs don't have teeth.
It will hit. So legitimately, Erky, yoink, gets swallowed.
No.
So to be clear, because this is a bullfrog and bullfrogs are tenacious as fuck, it drops down out of the tree, takes spike damage when it does, grabs Erky by the head and shoulders, gets blasted away by a thunder wave, and then continues the swallow action and manages to get Erky up inside of itself. Ugh.
Can Erky take actions from within the...
Erky is currently blinded and restrained while in there and will take some damage.
Turns out most frogs do have teeth.
Huh.
Really? You just looked that up? Oh my god.
Oh wow, that's not spelled correctly. That's why that's not working. All right. Okay, so Erky will take some damage, and you have no idea what Erky looks like because Erky is now inside of a frog.
You're gonna have to kill that frog. I'm sorry.
Does attacking the frog hurt?
Then we're gonna kill your frog.
No. Attacking the frog will not automatically hit Erky. An area attack will, but a targeted attack will not necessarily, no.
Erky, in fact, has frog armor.
Yeah,
Yes.
He has full cover.
He does.
Belak the Panther.
All right. I think my
Wait, no. I'm sorry. You already took your turn. I put that.
I was about to say.
I put that at the end of the initiative because you have not. Yeah, because that's your form. So we're back to the top of the stack is where we're at. There is a twig blight here, which no longer needs to worry about attacking Erky Timbers because Erky Timbers is dealt with. So it's going to go ahead and scooch over here and attack Clarion. It will hit Clarion for a little bit of claw damage. So, noticing that Erky has been swallowed by the frog, the twig blight turns towards Clarion and manages a relatively light slash with its claws. Hyacinth, it is your turn.
Okay, I am going to bonus action disengage.
Yep.
Take a step back, the 5 feet here, crossbow, and I'm going to crossbow at Sharwin.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my advantage on this.
Nice. Thank you very much, chat, for giving up the channel points that it took to give this. That is a crit.
Get it.
I do not want this wizard anymore, and I get
and you get to double your sneak attack damage. Yes.
Oh, and it's a D6, so I can just add the.
So you will add 2d6. Oh no, just add 1d6, and it should double it automatically. Yes. Look at all those dice. Absolutely. Just you step back, you take aim.
Step back.
Tell me.
It's literally I pull my crossbow, not a gun, but it's a gun. And I just right. I'm gonna say probably through the throat.
Like as she's beginning to cast another spell. Now, to be clear, she ran out of level 1 spell slots, or else she would use shield here, but it wouldn't matter because you crit. So we will say, for the sake of description, that she attempts to cast a shield spell. The shield spell appears before her, and your arrow just shatters it on its way through to her throat.
She hurt Meepo twice. Can't have that shit.
Like whisper under your breath, "You hurt Meepo."
Hyacinth.
Yeah,
if Meepo dies, we riot.
if Meepo dies, chat will riot.
Right.
Chat will
I'm
find us
aware.
where we live. Kill us.
Renee is one of the
aware.
people who will riot if Meepo dies, even though she's trying to kill him now. So Hyacinth, do you have anything else to do with your turn before we move on? You still have some move left.
I'll put the crossbow away. Just like, and then it goes away again.
Excellent. Up next, it is Echo's turn. You are currently facing off against Sir Bradford and a certain Mr. Boulder Shoulder.
I do like that Echo is taking both of the heaviest hitters.
Right?
I look up in the tree and I see the panther slinking there, but I see that it's got cover. And I take a breath and I focus on the person in front of me.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go in with a spear.
Yeah.
You
Oof.
miss with the spear. Sir Bradford is just turning aside all of your attacks.
Now
It's like those early training exercises where you had to punch logs to try to build up your fist strength. It feels kind of like that.
Well, now I'm gonna actually use the advantage chat got me for my bonus action attack.
There you go.
Yes.
Get it.
You do hit.
Nice.
And you know what? I'm gonna add on Fury of the Small, 3 additional
Fury
damage.
of the Small. So another 3 damage, you said?
Yes.
Now that is small as in SMOL.
Fury of the Small, yes. Echo, do you have anything else? Sir Bradford is not dead.
Was my bonus action and my action? I'm gonna move here.
Excellent.
So that if he tries to leave and get Hyacinth, I get an opportunity attack.
Very, very well done. An excellent tactical decision on your part. It is Sir Bradford's turn, and you will note that before you repositioned, he was sort of looking to go after Hyacinth, but you managed to put yourself in an advantageous position, so he will attack you instead.
All right.
But he will hit you with that magical sword of his.
Oh, all right.
For max damage.
Oof.
So like he turns and says, "Fine, if you're going to be my opponent." He doesn't say this, but like his expression, like, "Fine, if you're going to be my opponent," and wham, he hits you with like a full-on baseball swing with that sword of his. Calder, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to move a little bit. I'm going to move with Mr. Bradford turned away. I'm going to strategically interpose myself between the Hyacinth and the Twig Blight.
Good call.
And because this and then I'm going to spend. I'm going to use my bonus action to exchange my darkness spell for 2 spell points.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do the same. And I'm just going to summon up 2 more ice knives. And glare up at Hellock and say essentially, I'll scream out something in Infernal. It basically means, "Here, kitty, kitty."
Yikes.
And I'm going to launch one knife right after the other. I'm not my first shot is going for the tree. Thematically, I'm destroying the cover.
Sure.
And so for the first attack against the tree.
So yeah, we'll say it automatically hits the tree. So go ahead and deal both of the damages to the tree first. It might be relevant.
What does that mean?
And then I believe that Belak's going to have to make a dex save. Yes.
Yes, so then Belak needs to make a dex save.
I also need to make a dex save. I'm within 5 feet of the tree.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Oh.
What are we aiming for? No, Belak will fail.
Right now, I say 13, but I was wrong. It's actually 14 because of my
nice.
blood pile.
All right.
Did that not roll?
You and I, Renee, rolled almost the exact same number, which is weird.
Might as well, yeah.
But it does seem like you got the
Yeah.
thing down.
All right,
Yeah.
so that's still half damage for Belak and sorry, did Belak make the save?
No,
Yeah.
nobody made this.
No, Belak did not make the save. So full damage.
Full damage to me.
And full damage to you. Okay.
Kill the tree.
Renee, you feel the Gulthias tree die. Give me a reaction, Renee. The Gulthias tree that you have spent the last decades cultivating has just died because of this sorcerer's ice magic. What's your response?
Well, considering I'm still in panther form.
Cool. Another cool. That's thematically perfect for the next attack.
And you take the second attack. Go for it.
Oh, that's beautiful.
What
Perfect.
squares is Panther on?
So Panther is on the bottom right 4 squares here.
Okay, but she's
Here.
a ways up, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, she is a ways up.
Oh.
So go ahead and roll that damage because this might be relevant again. Okay, that's only okay.
Whatever.
Because the critical hit got accidentally placed on the tree, that didn't double it.
Oh, go ahead and roll the damage again then. So that's 1 damage
Mhm.
and another 5 damage. Okay.
Mhm.
And now dex save for cold.
And then go ahead and I will make that dex save for you, Belak, because your dex save is better as a panther than it is as a person.
That's fair.
11, which does not pass. So go ahead and deal that damage.
Owie. Ow.
Yikes.
Yep, that's so yeah, it's only 6 damage.
That's
another
2
6.
crits.
So at this point, it's Belak's turn, and well, with your tree dead, Belak no longer has a reason to remain. Yes?
I do have one thing I would like to do.
Please, what do you got for me?
As the tree starts to shrivel and falls over, Belak the panther would like to leap from the tree to... Apparently it's not letting me move my pog.
Where would you like to go? I'll move it.
Right to the left of Fred. Yeah.
No.
Belak is clearly furious, at this
yeah.
point, like berserker furious. With that jump, you get to use the special pounce action if you want to attack one of those 2.
Actually, I think I may have something better.
What's that?
So Thunderwave has a 15-foot cube on it, right?
Yes.
And Meepo's in there, right?
Yes. You unfortunately cannot cast magic while you are in your form, I'm afraid.
Well, I have a bonus action where I can transform back.
You absolutely can transform back.
And now I will be casting Thunderwave. This is what he brought me in for.
Bad
Yeah.
kitty.
As a side note, if you're going, hold on, let me be clear here, because if you're going to delete your thing and come back as caster form, the best place for you to drop a Thunderwave is right there.
Yeah.
No,
Unless
I'm
you
going.
really want.
Fair. Okay,
You're going at
let's
Meepo.
do that.
Awesome.
Yeah, no.
Awesome.
I want to make the chat cry.
How cruel.
You
Don't
villain!
do this to Chad.
All
That's
right,
exact-
Belak.
right.
So you will have to make Meepo and Fred make so I'm clicking on
It's
I'm clicking on the
yeah.
actions tab at the bottom.
Yep.
And then for Thunderwave, there's a little die that you can roll over onto
Yep.
Meepo and onto the zombie.
Come on, Meepo.
Come on, Meepo.
Come on, Meepo, you can live through
Does
this.
Meepo get advantage?
This is an
so-
attack against him. Go ahead. Oh no, you're right.
Well, it's a-
I tried dropping the die where you told me to, but it's
Weird.
not doing it.
Can you drop it on Meepo's face, like right on the pog? I'm not sure. There it
There we
goes.
go.
There it goes.
Oh, he
Yes.
absolutely fails that. Go ahead and
No.
roll that damage onto Meepo.
All right, and
He
that
literally
is
rolled as low as is
two-
possible to roll.
So next to that, there's a little blood drop.
Yep.
The little blood drop
Actually-
you can drag onto Meepo, and
All right,
that
hold
should
on.
deal. Yeah.
Okay, he's lived through Thunderwave once.
All right.
Take your time. No
And
worries.
a dragon strike. And a dragon strike.
There we go.
No.
And Meepo drops and gets flung 10 feet back.
And
Not
so is
instantly
Fred.
dead though.
So
Hold on. I do want to describe what this is going to look like.
okay.
Belak pounces from the dying tree, rises up to his full form, stares directly at Meepo, knowing full well that this group of adventurers has been very, very attached to this little kobold. Summons up the mystical arcane energy.
Dang.
And does 11 points of thundering damage.
Go ahead and that was amazing, Renee. You are so awesome. Go ahead and do the same sequence on that goblin zombie that's right next to you. So start with the save and then the damage.
All right.
I really hope you kill Fred with that.
All right, hold on.
I
There's a part of me
really
that hopes
hope
you kill Fred with that.
you kill Fred with that.
And
Fred fails.
Oh,
Woo!
Deal that sweet, sweet damage.
I do this because I love you. And that's another 11 damage.
Fred is absolutely obliterated.
Well, the druid made that mistake.
Just
If it surrendered, it could Belak could have lived, but now Belak gets to die.
Now Belak
Yes.
has to die.
Fred's dead, babe.
absolutely obliterated.
Drop dead Fred.
Like Dragon Ball Z style, like
Like, we
skin
kill Belak
peels
and
back
use
from the
goddamn
bone.
whistle. Like, we kill Belak and use the goddamn whistle to keep it to replace Fred. Belak would be renamed Fred.
The chat has literally gone absolutely just insane.
Feral.
I love it.
I love that it's not
Bloodthirsty.
people we care
It's-
about, so none of us. It's just Meepo and Undead Fred.
It's bite your
We will-
tongue. It is not
Listen,
people we
listen,
care
listen.
about. All right.
Meepo is the chat insert. We can't kill the chat insert. Okay.
Clarion, it's your turn.
Come on,
You
Clarion.
gotta make a choice here about whether to save Meepo or enact vengeance.
Listen,
Come
listen.
on,
There is a
Meepo.
correct choice, and that choice is to save Meepo.
There's also a gnome inside of a frog right now.
Yes.
Just throwing that
The
out
chat
there. Just
insert
throwing it out there.
I had honestly
Oh.
forgotten about him.
You're like, nah, whatever.
We'll get
Oh
him after we
God.
fix Meepo.
Remind me what bonus actions I can do.
Healing word.
Healing word is an excellent bonus action that you can do.
All right, cool. Then I'm going to do my bonus action first. If I could just get this. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Sorry, I just. Every single time, I tell you, I try to move the map. It just makes everything small, and I'm like, stop. All right,
Yeah, I
so
know
we're
that
going
feeling.
to healing word on our babe, our darling, our dear. And I
Meepo
think,
is currently not in line of sight. There is
Oh,
Take
yeah.
one step
there's
north and you'll be fine.
there's a whole ass wall between you and Meepo at the moment.
so I'm gonna want to step.
Okay, I will take an attack of opportunity off of that twig blight, which is why I asked. So give me just one moment. I will attempt to attack. I will miss with my horrible
God.
branch claws. You
I'm
move
just
over
like-
there.
You can see Meepo now.
Matt Meepo is now in line of sight. You can now
I
use.
can see Meepo. There is a tiny bit of light
Yes,
touching Meepo.
yes. I see it too. It's right there. It's just this little itsy bitsy little like sliver of visibility.
So I'm going to cast heal on Meepo. I'm
Healing
going to-
word.
Healing word.
Meepo wakes up, lying back against the wall.
4 for 4.
Clarion, do you have anything?
I viciously turn back to Belak.
Who's standing right in front of you? Like what?
And I strum. Loud strum. I am using my advantage.
Quick question.
Can I use my advantage on dissonant whispers, or is that only a melee attack?
I think
You're
dissonant-
not rolling.
Yeah, you're not rolling on that.
I'm not rolling. Okay.
Now
They're not using the advantage on the El Kabong.
it is only quicken spell that keeps you from casting another spell. Is that right? Because casting a spell is a bonus action.
Yeah, and then you can cast a cantrip.
You can cast a cantrip. Okay, that's what I thought. You can only cast. You've cast a spell this round, so if you cast another spell, Jen, you will have to make it one of your level 0 cantrips.
Okay, well then fuck it. El Kabong, my bitches, with action.
And yes, take your advantage. This is
All right,
this
how do
is
I
the
do
way to
advantage?
do it. There is an ADV advantage button at the bottom that you can click before you make your roll, and it'll give you advantage.
Bottom left.
Where's the ADV button?
It's in the very,
Near the
very,
dice
very
at the
bottom
bottom.
left, like where the
Okay,
modifiers are.
Like of fantasy grounds. Like bottom left of the fantasy grounds. would be.
Oh, like being covered by everything I touch. Cool.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
that's exactly right.
Exactly. Where else would it be?
Hashtag Thunderwave Belak.
Woo!
But I can't Thunderwave Belak because I've already used a spell.
No, saving Meepo was the right choice.
No, saving Meepo was 100% the correct choice in this matter.
I'm just saying Meepo had 3 death saves at minimum.
I don't care.
Yeah, that twig
Meepo
blight
can
was
So
have
going
instead
to
of
make him
making
lose
the
them.
loudest strum you've heard, just
Even
Clarion
one death save is
turn.
Right.
5 death saves
this
too many.
this
Make the attack.
yeah, Clarion turns and just
El Kabong.
Kabong! Wow,
Oh,
that
yeah.
one of those was a 1, so you are damn glad right now that you took that
that I
advantage.
used
Yes,
my advantage.
you hit, you deal some damage, deal that damage.
Okay.
You all better really hope that Belak doesn't get another turn.
I really hope.
No.
You
No, Belak's
really
not
want to
getting
kill
another turn.
Belak before he gets another turn. That's
Belak's
2
not getting
damage.
Another turn.
Kadoink.
That's been the truth since the beginning.
So you doink Belak a little bit. Belak, what is your reaction to being hit by a goddamn guitar? I like that. I like that reaction right there.
I believe your lute is out of tune.
Yes. Oh,
Was that a vicious
so
mockery I
good.
just heard?
That was yeah.
No,
Oh.
that is because Renee has taken
That was
levels.
clear.
Will
That was
save
clearly
versus
that was
Savage
clearly
Burn.
Orb of fire, because that was a burn.
Urky's
Okay.
fucked, so he'll take a whole
Yeah, it's
pile
not
of
happy now,
damage.
Oh, but he's still up. He's
Oh.
fine.
He's fine. He's fine. He has 1 hit
Up-ish.
points. He's mechanically fine.
Okay, so this twig blight here, I guess it's gonna go and attack the person that attacked Belak, as opposed to attacking Meepo. It'll attack Clarion instead. And we'll miss. Wow, the Twig Blights are not doing great. Meepo. Okay, so Meepo wakes up.
Attack him, Meepo.
Meepo wakes up, and like he's still prone, right? He's still back with his back to the wall, and he looks up and he pulls the scroll out, and he begins to read. And the scroll is at such a level to where he will get to make 2 attack rolls.
Yes.
So he will make a dexterity attack roll against Sir Bradford, which he will miss. And he will make a dexterity attack against the Twig Blight, which will hit. So I'm not even gonna... Go ahead. This is Scorching Ray.
Yeah, it's 3 rays of fire.
Oh, it's 3. Okay.
Base 3. Yeah.
I'm already there. So the first one misses Sir Bradford.
Oh.
The second one takes Twig Blight 2, which is next to Clarion, and turns it into a smoking like ruin.
Yes.
Minimum damage with vulnerability will absolutely slaughter the thing. The third ray hits the Gulthias tree itself, sending the whole tree erupting in flame.
Good Meepo.
Yes.
That's right. Yes, right.
Up next, Barnabas, Boulder Shoulder. The Gulthias tree is dead. I'm making a will save for Barnabas.
Yes.
Is Meepo saving him?
Hold on.
I love Meepo so much.
I'm making a wisdom save specifically. He will not be able to throw off yet the tree's influence. So he will go ahead and attack Echo with his battle axe.
He doesn't have disadvantage again, does he?
No, not this time.
Damn it.
1 second. Actions, attack. There we go. Misses again. Again, Barnabas's internal struggle. Barnabas's internal struggle is enough to every time just make his axe just a half a second slower than it would be, and that's enough for Echo.
I have never been happier for a dwarven fighter to be this garbage in a fight.
Now that you've said that, it's gonna change. So knock on wood.
The frog's just gonna hop away.
Oh no, Erky!
Poor Erky.
Where'd it go?
Out of your line of sight.
Oh no, Erky!
Only just in my line of sight.
Gnome is fine. Twig Blight 3 is still alive and will scooch forward and attack Clarion again. Will miss.
Nice.
And it is Hyacinth's turn.
Come on, Hyacinth.
Oh, Hyacinth. Oh, Hyacinth.
There's Belak right there.
We need
Yeah,
the
I
Belak
know,
to
and
be
I'm
dead.
trying to decide if I want to save Erky instead.
Belak, because we can't save Erky without Belak being.
Yeah, we can. We can fucking murder his fucking frog.
Oh no.
The frog's like, I got what I wanted, I'm out.
Dinner.
I'm going to step up to Belak.
You want to step up?
Step up
To the
and
streets?
we're going to dagger this person in the face.
It turns out.
We're so close.
So again, Belak is not difficult to get a dagger into. The problem is that bark skin. Like, it keeps turning your blade to the side.
I have a really good skincare routine.
Absolutely.
Fair. That's
It's a
fair.
little dry and
Um,
cracked in places, but
I'm going to continue moving then.
okay.
So that's 5. To here, and then I'm going to bonus action dash.
Belak is going to go ahead and take an attack
Please do.
on you as you are
All
going out.
right.
So hold on. Yeah,
All
Belak,
right.
you've got a melee attack, right?
I do.
Go ahead and drag that onto Hyacinth. It probably won't do a whole lot of damage.
That's okay.
It'll be fine. I could die.
You could.
All right, let me.
And-
Absolutely die.
Yeah, it's not a very good one, but yeah.
30 damage. It's fine.
Weirder things have
Secretly
happened.
a melee.
So it's the die
Next to the melee attack, yeah, and then you drag it directly onto Hyacinth's
to the
picture.
weapon, or am I doing? Okay. All right.
And I should see the die when that happens, but I don't yet.
Trying to think if I did this right.
Yeah.
Don't know if I did.
Where are you at?
Because I'm because I've taken the die on top of it and then like
Yeah.
I'm putting it on top of it on the map, but it's not doing anything.
Weird. So I'm just let's be clear. So I'm grabbing. There's a next to the hand that says under weapons. It says Sickle of Warning. I grab the die, and when I grab it with my left hand, it should pick up a die. Like it should pick up a d20. Yeah.
Yep.
And then put that d20 over Hyacinth's picture, like on the battle map, and let go.
Yep.
There it goes.
Oh, there it goes.
Now it's working.
And you absolutely hit for probably not a ton of damage.
Crap.
Now do the same thing with damage. It's a sickle
Mm-hmm. It's
That-
not very good.
that comes
no.
out of the robes really fast with like a flash.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
There it
There
goes.
it goes.
All right, so you'll take 2 points of damage. Hyacinth, you
Okay.
get stung as you move, but you do manage to dash and get to that spot.
Yeah, on the way, I want to taunt with the fact that I'm going to go murder your frog.
I'm gonna kill your frog. I'm gonna eat its legs.
I'm gonna kill your mascot.
Oh, we are. If we kill that frog, we are absolutely eating it afterwards.
Listen,
Frog legs are
listen.
delicious. What are you talking about?
Hey, Echo.
Oh God, I'm so bloodied.
Echo,
Yeah, you and Bradford are having another sort of you and Bradford and Barnabas.
All right, I'm gonna attack with the spear at Bradford.
Do the thing.
I-
You hit
love
with the
the
spear.
idea.
Nice.
I will love it if Bradford goes down.
He does.
Because like Bradford has been touted as like this giant, scary champion adventurer, and he gets knocked out by a goblin.
Yes.
That's gonna be live or
Yes.
die. That's the ultimate blow to his ego.
Well, I mean, it was the ultimate blow to his head. Echo, what else you got?
I'm gonna bonus action disengage,
Yeah.
yes.
and I'm gonna get up here. Oh, wait, no, is that just asking for a thunder wave?
Ah.
So no, I won't bonus action disengage. I'm gonna look at Barnabas and say, once more, please, and I'm gonna just move.
Okay, he'll take his attack.
Please don't hit me, please don't hit me, please don't hit me.
Here we go. Are you ready? You ready for this?
No.
Here it comes. And that is a miss, just barely. Just barely a miss.
As I duck under his hammer or axe or whatever it is, I'm gonna turn back to him and say, I love you, man. Keep
Oh,
moving.
that
And
was
I'm
so
going to use-
close. Go ahead.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to hit Belak. Hopefully.
No, you will
Oh.
not. No, you will not. You will absolutely
I'm edging that 20 the whole time.
I'm gonna
fail
be
to do that
cheeky
thing.
and move back away because I know they already used their reaction.
Well, and you disengaged already, right? No, you did not. That's right.
No, I didn't.
That's
Okay.
cheeky. I love it.
Calder, it is your turn. We are down to it.
God, kill this
so-
druid before it kills me.
Nobody-
Move.
Nobody dies, everybody lives.
Okay, I've
Except
been.
for undead Fred.
Hold
and
on, Jeff.
possibly-
Whoa. Jeff, what do you got for me?
I also am on team. Let's minimize the possibility of a thunder wave. So up here and then back here.
Yep.
just to keep that us nice and spread out.
All good.
I'm going to expend all of my remaining spell points.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm going to cast a heightened Maximilian's Earthen Grasp. He saves on disadvantage.
Nice.
And
Renee.
It's a strength save.
Renee, make
Okay.
a strength save. And do you see that bottom where it says ADV?
Uh-huh.
Underneath that, it says DIS, D-I-S.
I hate you so goddamn much.
Sorry,
Actually, no, I really don't.
you don't, but it's okay. I love you.
We love you, regardless
God,
of how
his
much
fault
you
he's
hate us.
Oh, no.
Oh.
So that is
All right.
So Belak is restrained, which is very relevant to things like leaving.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
all-
Rob, you forgot something.
What did I forget?
I rolled a 1 on that.
You did indeed. What am I forgetting?
This is
Soundboard.
crit fail.
Oh, I did hit the soundboard. I did.
We
I
can't
did
hear
hit
it on this side.
Ah, got it. Okay. That's right.
So that's why did it say half?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
it shouldn't have that.
Yeah, it should
Type
not have had
legend.
that.
It should
What-
not. So that should have been 5 damage. That's fine. It's all good.
So 5 damage that and is restrained
Mm-hmm.
and in order to move and get away must succeed a strength check at disadvantage again.
Okay.
So go ahead.
as, as more of that stone architecture pulls itself out of the earth and starts like essentially building around Belak and crushing him.
Okay.
Yes, the very ground is rising up to cling to Belak. I don't know if there's anything you're going to be able to do, Renee, but it is indeed Belak's turn. Oops.
What does restrain do for spellcasting?
So really quick,
Restrained,
go ahead, Gail.
restrained, your speed becomes 0 and you can't benefit from any bonus to your speed. Your attack rolls against the creature that is restrained have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and you also have disadvantage on dexterity saves.
I didn't realize
Oh,
that
sure.
Barkskin. Nathaniel says that Barkskin might have been what mitigated the
okay.
damage, and I did not realize that Barkskin did that.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know.
But it doesn't. So, and this is going to sound like the dumbest question ever, and I promise I'm not rules lawyering.
No worries.
Do spells specifically count as attacks for the purpose of that?
Only if the spell specifically has an attack roll. If you make them make a save, then no, you are absolutely allowed to do that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, only
Thanks.
some.
Still good,
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
So what do you got for me?
Okay. I'm gonna
You-
double check some stuff real quick, and then I'll
So,
get back to you.
While you're double checking, you know that you're done here, right? Like Belak
Yeah.
realizes that his plans have been foiled. So his last gesture is probably going to be to extend a middle finger to the player characters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very
Yeah.
interested to see what form that middle finger takes.
Yeah, I'm double checking a
Straight up
thing
teleport.
right now. Hi, Clarion.
Hi, Clarion.
Oh no.
Dick.
I have a little something.
Renee, we lost you there. One more time.
Poison. I've got a nice little thing called poison spray.
Poison spray.
All right.
You take
Let me
away
go.
his pet. You hurt me, but and then you poison him too.
Yep.
Oh, so Clarion does manage to
Yeah.
make the save with authority.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
So
Thank
you spit out the venom, and Clarion, how do you avoid this toxic spray of venom at your face?
Really?
It's actually noxious gas.
Oh, a gas. Yes.
Oh, it's a gas.
Feel free to make as many fart jokes as you like.
Manage to hold your breath. I'm pretty sure I saw that in a Batman
I
versus
have
Hulk.
a pretty good breath control considering I'm a bard.
That's
Or
true.
just put the
And
And
like,
it's
the,
going to dissipate fairly quickly in this large space. So
Jeff, what was that?
I was also like, you have like the loot like that just hit Belak in the face, and just put your interpose.
well, if it had been a spray, yes. But because it was a gas, then no, I just go like this as I hold my breath.
Excellent.
Nice.
Hey, speaking of you, Clarion.
No.
Hey, look, you have advantage.
Now is the
I
time.
have advantage.
This is the time,
I
Clarion.
have.
This
Sing your
guy-
song.
Sing my
Sing them
song.
Sing them the-
Sing
them the
your
Black
song.
people.
I'm
I
going
don't-
to sing the should I sing dissonant whispers or should I thunderwave?
This is another
I mean,
Thunderwave
Thunderwave is
time,
the
I think.
perfect spot for you.
yeah, because I got somebody else behind me. So
Yeah.
the thing about it is I still have in my pocket a second level spell slot.
Yes.
I've
Yes,
been
you do.
hanging
Second.
on to.
Come on.
So there we go. So I just want to pull it out and make sure I'm reading the correct. So on the using a second spot level or higher, the damage increases by 1d8 for each slot level. So it gives me an extra d8.
Nice.
So
Saves
advantage-
first.
No. Just make them make this save.
Yeah, they have saves, so advantage doesn't unfortunately work here.
Okay.
Start with the Twig Blight and then Belak. I have a feeling that Belak's
what-
going to die very quickly. Or the Twig Blight will, but then Belak will.
Yeah.
It's a con save, right?
All right.
Hey, the Twig actually succeeds, although it'll probably still die from the half damage.
It's probably still going to die from the half
Yeah,
damage.
Go ahead and deal that
because
damage.
I have this with the extra d8.
Oof. Yeah, you absolutely destroy that thing.
Instant death.
All right,
Just
here it comes.
So basically, the breath that I'm holding comes out.
Give me Belak's Belak. Why wouldn't you go? What kind of save is this?
con.
Clarion? It's a con save?
This is a con save, yeah.
Belak, would you be so kind as to give me a Constitution save?
Well, I just lay it over?
Yeah, Renee's here. That's a 17, so Belak succeeds. Go ahead and deal the half damage anyway, though. And just roll it into the chat instead of onto Belak so that I can add it.
Oh, well, because it's not going to do half.
It's not going to do the half, yeah.
Because
I had Renee roll instead of you roll.
all right, hold on. Ignore that. Whatever that was, that
It
didn't go anywhere.
It didn't roll anyway,
Yeah,
thankfully.
I wasn't sure what it was doing at that point because it decided to. I was trying to click up stuff. Okay, all right. So, ignore that. Ignore that.
I got it.
Damn it.
I see.
That's not what I was trying to do.
Use only in dire circumstances. Amazing. Okay, so you deal 5 damage to Belak. Yes?
Ow.
Well, I didn't put
Well,
in
it
that
would be
extra
3d8.
8. Like it was supposed to be.
Oh no, it
3d8,
was supposed to be
but
3D. Okay,
I
so
was trying to click on the 3d8, but I clicked the wrong button.
okay, roll me a fresh 3d8.
Come on.
Yeah.
Roll me a fresh 3d8. You can just pick up the dice and use the right click to pick up more than one.
That's what I
There
was
we
trying
go.
to do.
That's 16 points of
Hey.
damage.
Up to
Belak,
8.
I'm checking your HP as well. No, not dead.
Nope.
Not dead.
I am going to
What are you doing?
disengage. I have not moved. I would like to get out of any weird ass thunderwave possibility or anything.
I'm not going to bother with attacks of opportunity from Belak, so go ahead and move where you want to move.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm going to head over to help you.
Awesome. Urki,
Well, as far as it'll go.
Urki drops.
Oh,
Inside the gullet of the
But Urki's not dead, just dropped, right?
right. He just took a pile of acid damage, and he is currently in the gullet of that frog. It is Meepo's
I have a
turn.
heal spell, so-
Come on, Meepo.
Kill him, Meepo! Kill him, Meepo!
Meepo is still
Even
still
Renee wants
dazed.
Meepo to do the murder.
Meepo
Yeah,
will
bring it. Come
Meepo
on,
will stand up, and he'll kind of woozily look at Belak, pull out his sling, whirl it around his head.
Come on.
Hold on.
He gets advantage. He's restrained.
That is with advantage. He misses.
That is with
So
advantage.
unfortunately, he's too punch drunk. He gets up. He throws the rock. He's
He
unable to
just
hit.
Misses. He just misses. It's like,
Just.
Barnabas
Oh no.
moves forward. That's
Does he get another
right.
will save?
Yeah,
Does he
you
get
should
another
get
will
No,
save?
I'm not.
Another will
I'm not.
save.
I'm not
Oh.
giving him another one while Belak is still up.
Oh.
Okay.
He will hit Echo hard.
No!
He will hit Echo hard for max damage.
Oh.
So finally, like as Belak is beginning to fall, as Belak is beginning to become weaker, the Gulthias's tree, despite the fact that it's dead, its hold on Barnabas seems to strengthen, and he manages to pull his axe up and basically slap Echo aside with his axe. We have a frog here who is going to Hyacinth. Go ahead and take an attack of opportunity on the frog
Yeah.
because it's continuing to try to leave. You will hit. Go ahead and deal some damage.
It's the only enemy. Do I get sneak attack on this?
Yes. You kill it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna roll this.
That is next. Yeah. Okay. Roll your sneak damage. I mean, it's dead one way or the other. So it tries to jump away, and you gut it while it's jumping, but unfortunately, that's not enough to get Urki out.
Does the extra stick damage, is that enough to slice it open though?
No. However, you are at the top of the stack next round, so it's now your turn.
Okay, yeah, I would like to cut it open.
Gail, I love you. You're amazing. You are able to cut it open, no problem. And you're able to pull Urki physically out of the stomach of this giant toad.
Okay.
Echo,
I'm gonna like kick the toad as much as possible in the process.
Echo succeeds her first death save. It is Calder's turn.
For my action, I'm just going to do another 2d6 damage on Belak via the spell Maximilian's Grasp. I just essentially
Because
just
it's still
hold my hand
grasping, right? Yeah.
Because I just hold my hand up and just squeeze and slowly squeeze a fist, and the stones just continue to writhe and build and crush Belak.
Yep. Roll the damage.
Come on.
9.
How do you want to do this?
I like the idea of it just creeping all the way up Belak's body until it just pulps him.
So yes, Belak, knowing full well, like Belak,
I'm locking eyes with Belak as Belak knows that I am going to kill him.
Belak, give me some last words before you die, if you have any.
I'm the one that's ruined everything. I killed the tree. I removed your advantage, and now I'm killing you. I am responsible for everything.
To be fair, Meepo did kind of got a shot on the tree that kind of
it is burning because of Meepo.
That's true.
Yeah.
Any last words?
Everything returns back to the earth, even you.
My response to that is you first and crush.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. 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 Now, as the tree burns, Barnabas falls to his hands and knees. And he begins to struggle physically against the bindings, the vines that are on him. And as he begins to tear the vines off of his skin, you find that some of them have been like receded into his skin. He is pulling chunks of his skin off as he is tearing himself free of these vines. And
Body horror warning.
as the tree burns, as the tree burns, and as Barnabas screams, pulling himself free from the vines, I need a perception check from everybody.
Oh,
Okay.
I fail.
Except for me.
Except for Belak.
Yeah, Belak, that might be a little difficult. Perception.
12.
18.
Clarion, as you see Barnabas, who is struggling with these vines, the vines aren't actually trying to grip him any longer. He's just tearing them out of his skin. As you are watching the Gulthias tree burn, you see one singular ruby red apple on a branch that has not yet been consumed.
Oh.
That's
How
healing.
far up is it?
It is within range. If you were to, you could walk up and pluck it.
Do I want to walk up and pluck it?
Yes. Yes, you do.
The rumors of this tree are that the spring fruit has great healing properties, whereas the winter fruit, which is white, has great poisonous properties.
And this is a red, so yeah, I'm gonna pluck it.
Really quick, I'd like go ahead and go and pluck that. Echo, would you be so kind as to make me another death save, please?
Yep. Let's see.
Just roll that there, D20.
Yep.
We're out of
Oh!
We are not out of rounds until Echo is alive. Echo fails a death save. And to be clear, next to Echo, Barnabas is writhing and pulling things, or you're pulling these vines off of himself.
And I'm currently dealing with Urky.
Clarion,
Out.
Clarion manages to grab that. I will make a death save for Urky.
I'm now over here, I guess.
Urky will also fail his first death save. So I'm gonna say, what are people doing right now?
I want to heal Echo.
Okay. On your turn, you're able to do that, no problem. You're using Healing Word?
I would am I able to get up next to Echo?
Healing Word is thankfully ranged.
Yes, but I'm asking, am I able to get up next
totally.
to Echo?
Totally.
Then I'm gonna walk over to Echo so that I can use curing the
Cure wounds.
cure
Awesome.
wounds, which is a better spell.
Cast that spell.
Okay.
Hyacinth, what are you up to?
I'm going to basically pick up Urky. I'm gonna obviously have try to get as much of the acid off of them, and I'm gonna move them back towards Clarion.
All right, Echo, you wake up.
You're not doing good, but you wake up.
Hyacinth and Urky are moving back in this direction.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's get to... it doesn't look like anybody else has anything else to do, so I'm going to make another death save for Urky. He will fail his second death save. What is happening now?
I have one spell slot yet left. I can heal. I can try healing word on Urky.
Heal Urky, and with Urky healed, Urky up hasn't spelled and spent any spell slots, can heal. Everyone else.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So walk over.
Yep.
Healing word.
Gnome is fine. Gnome is fine.
Gnome is fine.
You throw healing word. He wakes up. What? Did I just? What? Is his exact words
like
as he wakes up?
Except for me.
Calder is also untouched.
Not a scratch.
Although,
I'm only lightly grazed myself, so
I'm gonna get to my knees, turn to Barnabas, and try to grab one of his hands, not to stop him, but to slow him. And I will begin also helping take off some of the vines.
When the vines are removed from Barnabas, he collapses on the ground in a pool of his own blood because, again, the vines were not inside his body yet, but they were working their way down. And he is now covered in a network of horrible flesh wounds where those were. He falls to the ground and he passes out from sheer pain and trauma.
Can I do a medicine check to help stabilize him?
You do the medicine check. You definitely note that he's dying from the shock, and there is nothing that you think you can do with your medicine skill to save him from that fate.
He needs magical healing.
Erky!
Yeah, I wanna implore Erky to help.
Erky will stand up and will move over to Barnabas and will kneel down, and he'll look at the wounds, and he'll look at Barnabas, and he'll look up and he says, I think this is beyond my power. He goes ahead and casts his healing magic, but and it closes up some of the wounds, but this is full body trauma we're talking about, and it's not quite as simple as that.
I pull out one of the potions that we got.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that do like restoration, and I go, I don't know, maybe.
Wait,
I also hold up the apple.
yeah.
The apple might do it.
Can we get him to eat it though, if he's unconscious?
Well, shove it in his mouth, choose it, and rub his throat. Guy will swallow.
Yeah.
Mix it with beer. That'll work.
Try to administer apple to unconscious dying man.
So you
Well,
get
I pull my dagger out and I kind of like slice bits of
slice
it.
slice it into quarters.
you
Well,
get
probably smaller than quarters is going to be easier for him to swallow. So
you get the first bite.
juice that apple all over his body.
Thank you, Joan. I love you. Way to ruin a dramatic moment, Joan. So he does manage to chew and swallow the first bite of apple that you give him, and immediately, the magic starts to go to work, and it very, very quickly, as he continues to eat the apple, and he will eat the whole damn thing, core and all, and it turns that network of vine wounds into a network of vine scars, and he will shake his head and he'll stand up and look up at all of you and go, I am so sorry.
I just give him a hug and I say it was enough.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think we all kind of hug.
This is a group hug moment. I feel.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that
because-
sounds like a wonderful place to end the game for the evening. What do you all think?
That's perfect.
Group hug with Barnabas, who we still don't know is what.
So,
Casually, we'll also pick up the other signet rings.
Yeah.
yes.
Presumably they're dead. And
Next
not,
time on the epilogue.
So,
we
yes.
deal with signet rings.
I'm going to go ahead and move us back into the chat thing. There we go. And I'm going to try
Hello,
to
everybody.
set it. Yeah, the cameras are a little bit off here, but that's okay. Holy absolute shit, everybody. Jesus. Okay, so
Yeah,
we weren't
I still have a lot of makeup still on.
we weren't able to get to the epilogue, and we weren't able to get to the dragon door, but I am so okay with that because that was so fucking good. Holy shit. So yes.
Shout out to chat for staying with us this long. Holy shit.
It is. We are
guys.
coming up on 5 hours, and the chat has been about the same number of people watching the whole damn time. I am so incredibly impressed.
Nice.
So yes, we are. Kistrel says I sent you a screenshot of dead Echo Face on Twitter. Oh my god. Okay. Now, normally this is where we would deconstruct and we would do nods, and unfortunately we are coming up on the end of time. So what we'll do instead
Oh.
is I am going to ask Renee specifically if you would be so kind. First off, I hope you had a good time. I'm really glad you were here. I know that guest villaining is really fucking hard.
I'm actually rather good at it, but I think the mask may have been. It was fun for the initial effect, but I probably should have just kept it for the cutscene. To be honest,
That's probably fair. Yes.
yeah. But it's absolutely been a blast. Everybody brought their A game. Like the back and
Oop, one sec. You paused for a moment.
forth and Calder, and I'm sorry weren't able to do more with Hyacinth, and obviously Echo, but like it was pretty phenomenal. Like everybody brought their A game, and I want to thank all of you for just being awesome as players.
Yeah.
Because coming in here even as a guest spot as a villain sometimes can be pretty difficult to handle. But like everybody in this group is super welcoming. I've known Jeff forever, so like, that was definitely helpful. But y'all were fantastic, and yes, all of this for all of you. The El Kabong moment of just me with a
Yeah.
it was pretty phenomenal.
I wasn't sure what. Oh God, I'm trying to figure out which way I go.
Mm-hmm.
Other way, the other way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, friends.
Yeah.
Really quick, I'm gonna jump over to the Just Me screen, and I'm gonna say goodbye to my wonderful viewers. But first, you should say goodbye to my wonderful viewers.
Don't forget about plugging. I do want to plug the shirt.
Oh yes, and also I want to note,
plug
because
the shirt.
Nathaniel just mentioned the video monologue was outstanding. Renee, you were absolutely superb.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely
Everybody round for Renee.
superb. Let's go ahead and do some plugs, because I know specifically that our guest Renee has something. You do some things, right?
Plug.
You got some pluggables to plug?
I do, in fact, have some things to plug. I am currently Elagor, the head angel project managing the Apocalypse for Boardroom Armageddon on Life Action Roleplay. We actually just had our game for that last night, where I plugged this game. And that's actually next
Do you have a link?
session is it's twitch.tv/life action roleplay. I will make sure that there's a link there in a second. But the session in May is going to be our last one before we go on hiatus for a couple of months, because our GM has taken on a really awesome
Ooh, again, there's a little bit of a delay there.
ETM tag. I
Mhm.
play Pravda, who is the harpy of the city. So if you're looking for more sass like you saw tonight, you'll definitely see it there. I'm probably going to do some recording for that after I finish up here.
When it comes to sass, Renee is unbeatable.
I wouldn't go that far. But
Unbeatable.
Unbeatable by most of the people here.
The
That's
DM's
fair.
made the call.
Okay, all right. I
Jen,
know better than
I
to
can
argue
test.
with the DM.
Jen, plug some stuff.
Okay, so I do art and gaming on my own channel, The Swedish Geek Ball. I try and do a good chunk of the week. I've missed a few this week. It's been rough, but one of the things I've been working on is the glam rock band moment idea from the last session, and technically
looks-
this session too.
So
So
good,
I'm going to
guys.
post
So
a
good.
link. It's the first link. I don't have the current version of it.
It looks
But
so
this
good.
is going to be a shirt that's obviously going to be, all of us as rockers. And then we're the nobles, and it's the nobles, and the sign will say the nobles live at the Sunless Citadel, and on the back. And I do want you guys' help. So this might be something that we'll have to do during the epilogue, but the back is going to be a set list, and it's going to be all of the coolest or craziest crap that happened. So that's the idea. So it's going to be a shirt, and yeah, that's my main plug. is
Kistrel,
the shirt.
Kistrel is right. The original Swedish Geek Ball. There it goes. Never mind.
Fixed
All
it.
good.
I got this.
Speaking of one silver key, you do some streaming, right? What do you? When do you do your
You
streaming?
streaming. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I do a lot of roguelites on Thursday and whenever I stream throughout the week. And then on Saturdays I do Borderlands when I can get it to work. So I will drop my own link in here. I'm down for people coming and just like yelling at me for no reason. It's great.
Jeff, Gail, do either of you have anything you want to plug or advertise for or anything?
I'm the wind, baby. No, I don't have anything.
I'm just here. I'm just here to have fun and be sarcastic.
I love it.
That's
All right. Thank you all.
Nighttime.
I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight to my players, and then I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight to my viewers. Players, I love you all. I'll join you again in chat in just a moment. But for right now, I'm going to say thank you so much, folks, for joining us. This has been one absolute hell of an experiment. We still have our epilogue next. I'm not sure exactly how long that will particularly take, but oh man, this has been so great. So the next idea that I have is we're going to go ahead and finish up with epilogues and maybe see what's behind the dragon door in our next session. And then after that, we have some options. Okay, we can continue on with the Yawning Portal, in which case the next module would be Forge of Fury, which would work really well for some of the stories that I have in mind. But we have lots and lots of other options. We have lots of other choices. We are nowhere near done with this stream. We are nowhere near done with this campaign. And I hope that you, my wonderful viewers, handsome as well, are also going to make sure to come back and hang out with us for those future events. Thank you very much. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at MathDemigod. You can find the VODs of this very stream by going to youtube.com/gamingmathematically, and you can find me on Patreon at patreon.com/mathdemigod, or you can even, if you are feeling particularly fantastic right now, you can hit that donate button that is directly below this chat right now, and I promise that those proceeds will go to upgrading my computer. Take care, my friends. I love you all. I'll see you in a few weeks.